Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bob Warden and welcome to this this inbox review. This is of the Ghost of Kyiv. It is by ICM. It's a 1/72 scale Mig-29 made in the Ukraine. Now, before we even look at this, the cool thing about this kit is ICM's gone off and I think they've said like 50% of the worth of the kit will go to help the war in Ukraine. So already we can kind of go off and give this a thumbs up and say that this is a well recommended kit, because you get a kit and you get to put towards a charitable cause. So let's take a look inside. But what we have here is a kit that is from 2008 when it was new tooled. It is around about £19.20, which, as I say, you know, they do donate to the war in Ukraine. The box is quite nice, actually. It's a nice open lid one, which is rather cool. Open it up, you know, we have our first bag just in here. Everything's basically in one bag. We have our Canopy in the other, and just a quick look, just to show you on the instructions. It is basically about the Ghost of Kyiv, which there's a nice bit of read about that, which you might want to look into. If you've been following the news, you probably know about the Ghost of Kyiv. So we'll just open this up and we'll take a look. So first off, starting with our first bit of plastic, we'll start off with the fuselage, right? And let's just bring you in. What we'll see is, yes, we do have recess panel lines on this, right? Not seeing many rivets at the moment. The recess panel lines, yes, they're not so crisp, or shall we say consistent, right? But you do have them there, maybe a little bit of a rescribe here and there. You know, we've got some detail in the wheel wells and everything, which isn't bad for 1/72 scale. We've got some details in the cockpit area. The nose cone is actually part of our fuselage section, as well as a bit of the exhaust as well, which, as you can see, they do have some nice detail just on there. On the inside, yes, we are seeing some ejector pin marks. Ooh, we are seeing, I do believe that's the inside of the exhaust, massive ejector pin mark in there to sort of sort out. Looks like the exhausts here as well, which are nicely bit of detail on them. Moving along to like the wing sections and the tails and stuff, we do have again the same level of surface detail that is on the fuselage, right? And we tip this upside down, and we don't have to glue these together, which is kind of cool. Makes things a nice bit quick and easy. There is a little bit of flash. You'll just see just like a little bit of flash here and there going around there, but a little bit of a sanding isn't going to be too hard. You can sort of see it a bit just there. It needs a bit of a sand. Air intakes, you know, they're looking, you know, quite nice. Flip it over. Yes, we do have ejector pin marks that go in there, as you can just see, some ejector pin marks. And the cockpit tub, I mean, we do have a couple of dials and whatnot going in there. The actual instrument display panel is actually looking rather well detailed for its scale. Ejector seat, again, little bit of flash you could just see on there, but we do have some harnesses and stuff, but not too shabby. We do have some nice fuel tanks that goes with this as well. Same level of recessed panel lines that's we've seen throughout the kit, as well as pylons, right? They are also consistent with the rest of the surface detail. Plus we do have some missiles, which I'm not too up on the Russian type missiles, but we have two of each of what seems to be three different types just there. Then we move on to our canopy bit, which has been nicely separately bagged as well. So just going to open this up and let's take a look. Just quickly looking on the camera, hopefully you can see, yes, it's looking, you know, fairly sort of shiny on there. I can see if I look up to the light, yeah, we have got that little bit of, it's like a cobweb effect where basically it's when they inject it through each tab. What basically happens is if they kind of meet at different temperatures, it leaves a little sort of cobweb effect, which is down to the core. It does have them, but you know what, they're not mega visible actually, so hopefully shouldn't be too bad, but a little bit disappointing on that side of things. But actually not looking too bad for a kit that's you know, from 2008. You know, surface detail could have been a little bit better. Hopefully it goes together quite nice, but it does look like it would be a fairly easy build, well, a fairly quick build for a modern jet. Now when it comes to what we have in the box as well, the one thing I did find rather cool, right, goes to Kyiv and Ukrainian fighters with that digital camo. I kind of see those kind of things and it does kind of put me off. It's one of those spraying things where it's just a tedious task of cutting up masking tape and spraying it. But this kit comes with some decals of the digital camo pattern, right? So this, you know, if you don't mind decaling, which I don't mind decaling, and they're good decals, hopefully, you know, you can eliminate that whole process, but you could still do it the old-fashioned way if you wanted to. So it's nice that that's included. We then have all the different markings, which, looking at the decals, I mean, they don't feel thick, in all fairness. The numbers are, well, it's quite nice as well that they've given us all the numbers, so we could probably put any sort of tail number on this as well. We have decals for the instrument display panel as well, so you know, saves us painting in little tiny dials and stuff. And the rest of it does look like the colours look nice. It's in registry, so all good there. Then the instructions are also quite simple. I have looked at these. We do have colour callouts for Revell, Tamiya and ICM. Again, we've got that description, a bit of a stats of the aircraft itself. Let's bring you in a little bit closer on the top cam just there, and let's just open this up. Right, you know, as you can see, fuselage, quite easy to bring them together. Cockpit is just basically 3 pieces. Looks quite clear on how to do it, and it's numbered, and you've got the letters for what colours to do it. And then once you've got the fuselage half together, you know, it's basically sticking on your wings and your tails, canopy, exhaust, air intakes, shows you all your weapons. I mean, I mean, that is basically your instructions. So could be a pretty quick build. Hopefully it fits together nice. I haven't really built one of these, to be honest myself. Yeah, fingers crossed it will be a quick, easy build. And then we have one set of markings just on the back. I thought there was 2, to be fair, but it looks like there's just one. Yeah, it looks like there's just one. Yeah, and you've got that sort of, you know, gives you all the colours, and does look quite cool. I mean, yes, it would be nice to have that digital camo, and nice that you got options for decals. So all in all, I would say, you know what, I mean, it is a bit of an old kit. It is sort of seeing its age a little bit. But in all fairness, I mean, it looks like it might be a quick, easy, fun build, and you are supporting the war in Ukraine by part of the money going towards helping down there. So it's a big thumbs up either way. I have brought in a load of these in stock, so you know, if you want to get one, please get one, because as I say, it's a nice charitable donation. So all in all, again, a big thumbs up. But as always, hopefully you've enjoyed this inbox review. So until next time, my name is Bob Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I'll catch you in the next video.